In Almost Got Away news.
Thank God you didn't.
Almost.
Unless they were trying to escape death, then oops.
True. Submitted by 2020 is coming.
It is.
A traveler faked a pregnancy to avoid baggage fees, but was caught seconds before boarding.
What the fuck? Like her fucking clothes fell out.
I mean, baggage fees could be pretty steep.
Wait, you can get out of baggage fees if you're preggies?
I don't know why you. What did she say?
You mean check-in,
I think she
right?
stuffed her clothes.
Fake the pregnancy.
Oh, fuck.
Like for that reason, yeah.
So the baggage fee
So
is
it's like a big ass rectangle.
So she has a big rectangle. She's like, I'm having a weird pregnancy.
I think if you get a check-in bag now, it's like at least $50
It is. But
for each
Southwest-
bag.
I remember it was all complimentary.
Southwest
It used to be.
Oh,
Southwest is 2 free checked-in bags.
Still?
Still.
okay.
Well, they could do it now because there's less airlines, so they're kind of in cahoots. It's like a, what do you call it? Like an oligopoly.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
United
So
Airlines.
that's why the quality is getting shittier, but then the prices are getting higher.
Assholes.
Yeah.
Dude, and the space is getting less and less.
And they play musical chairs with the fucking gates now. You know the updates? Like, it tells you to go to like 3 different fucking gates.
Yeah. Why? Why do they do that?
I thought terminals were for specific airlines, like
Yeah.
Southwest.
The days that you can just go to your gate and just knock out for an hour are over. Because if you don't pay attention, it could be over there now.
Well, it depends on how early you get there.
Yeah, there's lounges too.
Because I get there pretty fucking early because Nikki's a maniac about traveling. She's like,
That's my style.
you have to be there 4 hours early. I'm like,
That's not my
you
style.
I have to be there 4 hours early. But she's like into it.
I'm gonna start doing that now because the last time I had a sprint and I almost
You say that
didn't
a lot.
fucking make it to my flight.
You say that a lot.
See, there you go.
Dude.
I just had.
You know why? They don't do the shuttle service anymore to where I park.
Yeah.
So
know.
when I got there, I was
They
like,
closed.
oh shit, you gotta fucking walk.
They don't do Uber anymore either.
Yeah, you gotta go to an Uber spot. So I had to sprint because I timed my shit out to where the shuttle and everything, but I made it. Like,
How do you time the shuttle when they're notorious for having a shitty shuttle service?
It's usually pickup. I never have a problem with them like when you park because I'll usually look for a shuttle and I wave them down. So then that's fine. But then when you get like, what do you call it? When you arrive and you wait for the shuttle, there's been times when I waited an hour.
Why can't LA build another fucking airport?
Exactly.
Like down here? Like down, like, not by LAX, but like close
Or-
enough?
They got a Burbank one.
So anyway, this travel writer, she said that she went to extreme lengths to avoid paying a $40 charge of having a overweight carry-on.
She must not be a successful rider. She can't afford 40 or 50
Or she's
bucks.
just really frugal.
40.
Yeah, because she's on a low-cost Australian airline. So her
what's the
name
deal?
is Rebecca, and she even made a video clip about it, and I will show you this video. Ooh.
A small suitcase will fit your clothes. You don't know how to pack, bitch.
This is her DIY hack.
Oh, so she made a video on how to do this?
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Oh, that looks pretty good.
Yeah, it's
That is uncomfortable as fuck to have your cords in there.
So it's because of it being too heavy.
Oh, come on.
God.
Oh, come on.
This is a fucking comedy video.
I know.
But she can't do that here with the metal detectors and shit.
No, so her plan is to do it after the security check, in the bathroom, right before she boards the plane, because this
All she needs is to be at the airport and someone like Vitaly walks by her and pushes her into the fountain and all of her electronics just fucking fry.
No, so she's saying like this airline is notorious to constantly have a scale with them and then weigh people's bags before they get on the plane, because it's a low budget. Like they go to extreme lengths to like make sure you follow the rules.
Want to get money.
Sucks.
Exactly, to get money. And then so she said that she filmed this video in her hotel room before going to the airport, and so once she got to the airport, she went through security, and obviously they don't weigh your bag at security, so it's right before you get on the plane that she went to the bathroom, she put all this stuff on, and so she was about to get away with it, but she was the last passenger to board the plane, so because of that...
the cords started falling out.
No, so because of that, all the people, the gate agents or whatever, they all were looking at her.
The gatekeepers.
The gatekeepers So then she ended up dropping her ticket as she already got scanned. So she was like heading to the whatever that thing is called. And then so she ended up bending over to get her ticket, and that's when her laptop popped out of the coat. And then people were like, what the? So she ended up panicking. She panicked really quickly, and she says like, well, in retrospect, I probably should have said that I had a back brace on. But
She could have just been like, I'm extra like scared about someone stealing my shit. I'm gonna keep it on my back.
yeah, so then she ended up saying like
She read it on herself?
She read it on herself. She freaked out. So then
They're like, I know what you're thinking. Fuck, I have it all. You got me.
I'm not pregnant. I'm not pregnant.
I'm actually not pregnant.
yeah, pretty much. So then she ended up having to pay the $40 fee and then boarding.
And looking like a dumbass.
Yeah, because then she started also saying like, well, you know, like I'm cold. I have a lot of a lot of layers because I'm really cold. And they're like, nah, you gotta pay up.
That's funny.
Sweating into her laptop.
Dude, so then she doesn't have a suitcase, so then she's fucking carrying her shit off the airport.
No, she has a suitcase. It's just that the suitcase was overweight. That's her whole plan of carrying the extra weight on her body.
Okay. Because I was gonna say, she doesn't know how to pack.
She should roll everything.
All that shit could fit in there, but it's not about fitting, it's about the weight.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
the fee.
it's about the
What I don't
weight.
understand is how are they charging you for weight? So like, is it just an arbitrary number that they put on there so they can charge you more?
Yeah, especially for low budget airlines.
Yeah, because the only like practical reasoning I can think of is that if it falls and it hits someone on the head from the top rack.
Or if it's like Aaliyah and you overweigh the plane.
She overweighed the plane?
No, I'm serious. She's on tour and shit. They fucking overstuffed the plane and
That's one of the causes.
yeah.
Well, it's not her fault. It makes it sound like it's her fault.
I think
know what
that
doesn't
women
make
should
any
travel
sense,
a little lighter. Yeah.
I don't. You know what doesn't make any sense though is like
I agree.
they also put it like on the fucking what do you call it, the under the plane.
Right.
So it's the same weight on the plane.
No, right. But they're arguing that they have to weigh the plane has to weigh a certain amount to fly and shit. So we're gonna charge you for the more weight.
Yeah, because they know if the plane weighs this much, we use this much gas.
Yeah, but
if
you
it weighs this much, we need to use this much gas, and it costs us more money.
So they might fill up more gas.
Yeah, it's like when you drive with like a full car, like your gas tank, you just don't use way more gas.
That's their justification. They really never ride even close to fucking overstuffing the plane. Obviously, they're like regulations won't let
yeah,
them.
because they learned their lessons.
Yeah,
But I do think girls should pack less.
I do too. I do too.
Cause that's so funny.
Because I never see guys have this problem. It's always chicks.
Guys don't carry shit, and the girls have to carry it for you.
No, John Denver's plane went down just on like a mechanical difficulty, not because he had too much leopard print fucking suitcases.
Can you use a fucking more urban reference, please? Who is
John Denver? You don't know John Denver?
Am I? Look at my skin.
Yeah, it's pretty white to me, and you should know John Denver.
Hey, I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
I made it.
Who's John Denver?
Right?
John Denver wears glasses like you, but he's a white guy.
But what does he do?
That's what I said.
He is a singer. He's like a folk
I
singer.
know who he
guy.
is. I just want to give him a fucking.
I think he invented the
hard time.
chicken nugget or something.
Oh, I like
He
chicken
invented the
nuggets.
dinosaur chicken
He
nugget.
invented the cowboy boots.
The Denver omelet.
Dinosaurs, those are good.
Those are bomb.
I haven't had them in a long
They
time.
don't toast evenly, I will say, but they're bomb.
But yeah, so do you guys have any travel hacks?
Oh, one thing I do now, you know when you go through TSA, and then you gotta empty out all your pockets or whatever. So now what I do is I take my wallet, my keys, and my cell phone out, and I just put it in the cup holder of my backpack, and I just put that in there, so that when I walk through, I come back out and I just take it out of the cup holder and put it back in my pockets.
You know what some people do, which I do this too sometimes. If it's cold, I put all my shit in my jacket and I just take my jacket off.
That's what I do. Have a travel jacket and then a system.
Yeah, I have a system.
And then even just the before packing, like just have your toiletries already in the suitcase. Like shit that you're gonna always like have doubles. Because I see people that will get their toothbrush and then put it away. I'm like, just get a separate thing and just leave it in your luggage.
Oh, that's what you mean, yeah.
Like a hygiene bag.
Yeah, like your toiletries bag.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
just leave it alone. Like have 2 sets of everything. One that stays at home and one that always travels.
I do that too, except for my toothbrush. I just have one toothbrush.
No, we got double
Okay.
toothbrushes.
I mean, just like just in general, like.
You're a traveling amateur for someone that travels so much.
Well, she likes her teeth to be a certain way.
Then why don't you get 2 of the same things?
She ain't balling like you.
Oh, true.
My biggest travel hack is to drink while I watch shitty Marvel movies, and then they become pretty decent movies, and perhaps even inspirational movies.
You know, movies are way better when it's directly in your ears.
Dare say that.
What?
I like Marvel movies.
You can like them. You can like them, but I don't find
They're
them.
not crappy.
No. But I'm talking about the shitty ones like Doctor Strange and stuff.
I still like them.
No, I'm sorry.
Another travel hack is traveling for practically free.
That's what you're about to do.
Get good enough credit.
Huh?
Good enough credit.
Yeah. So if you use points, that's another way. Like I haven't paid for any traveling in the last 2 years out of pocket. It's always been points. So that's another way where you
Like
can
airline credit cards or regular
Well,
cards?
if you
credit card points,
use
travel
business
points, yeah.
expenses,
Yeah.
and then you get the points for that, and you can use them to travel.
Yeah,
Another
and you can
problem I-
combine points too because so like some of these credit cards, they'll be like if you sign up and you spend $1,000 in the first 3 months, you get like 60,000 points, and that can rack up to being like $600 or whatever, and then you can combine all of them together and you get like thousands of dollars worth of points, and that's a free trip right there.
Nice.
Yep.
What was your travel hack?
That you just wait for the plane to take off on the runway, and before they tuck their tires, just jump on it, and it closes
Toy
inside.
Story
That's pretty
did that.
good.
Like Indiana Jones kind of shit, huh? That's cool.
Well, Toy Story, that's a good hack too, because they don't need to breathe.
Exactly.